Yo, guys, welcome to the channel in today's video. Today I'm going to be going over how to get game leaderboard on Mineplex Bedrock Edition fast, as well as my takes on what it took for me to get my first leaderboard. Feel free to sit back, enjoy my take on this, and watch some game footage I recorded. It's still a tedious process and can take a long time to achieve, but you will feel like it was worth it in the end, at least for a month. Now, it does depend a lot on what game you're looking to achieve a leaderboard spot in, if you're thinking about how long it's going to take. One of the main things you need to acquire in order to achieve a leaderboard fast is a decent amount of PvP skill. And from there on, you can grind games yourself on a day-to-day basis, but what I mainly did when I was trying to achieve things was just anytime I got free. So whether it was like home from school, back from a party, just sitting at home doing nothing for a day and no plans with friends, I would just hop on Minecraft and I'd try to squeeze in some time into grinding some games solo. Personally, I first started to notice that I was able to get a leaderboard when I reached around 1,400 wins. I had an online friend at the time tell me that I had 1,400 wins, and I was like, wow, that's a lot of wins that I have. And then I eventually found myself on the Mineplex forums page, and I looked at the leaderboards, and I was like, this is doable. 1,000 more, and then I can get on the leaderboards. That seems like a pretty good take for me. From there on, I started grinding solo, but as I went on and I reached down to like 2,000 wins and nailed it down, that was back in December, I would like to say. It was mainly just a grind for January and February. January to February was really just a main focus on getting from 2,000 wins to the actual like leaderboard spot that you need to be in place 100. So what I ended up doing is actually, by that time I had actually met some of the other leaderboard holders, especially some top ones that were like in the top 10, top 25, top 30. And they invited me to just start grinding with them because they noticed I was like on for a while because I was just getting closer and closer. I was like, I just want to get this done because this seems cool. So I ended up grinding with them and it went a lot faster. One thing that I can recommend to people when they want to get a leaderboard spot fast is assemble a squad together, because you can wipe out teams if it is a team game mode though, because if it's not team game mode and you're like solo, then you don't want to, there's no point in getting a squad because they're probably going to go against you, a different team. But for the team game modes, if you're looking to get a leaderboard spot, I definitely recommend getting a squad and assembling together. It'll make games go a lot faster, as well as make your win percentages go up more because you're able to communicate and such. When I personally hit my leaderboard spot for Skywars squads in late February, I'll go ahead and throw a screenshot up here. I stopped playing Mineplex after that for a little bit because winter ended, and then I was able to go hang out with friends more a lot. So we were doing a lot more plans on the weekends and weekdays. So I had some other business things I had to take care of. But it was a really cool experience for about a month, and then I kind of died off. Another way you can get to a leaderboard spot fast is choosing a game that doesn't have like a long game time in terms of how fast you can play the game. Like if you're going to be playing dragons, it's going to take a while to get on the leaderboards because one, it's kind of a risky game. It's hard to win. It's very chancy if the dragon's going to hit you or not, or if it's going to hit the other guy or not when there's like 2 players left. Micro battles, don't even try. You're not going to get on there. Cake Wars, duos is doable if you have like a lot of wins already and you want to keep pursuing and you have a lot of time on your hands. Solos is actually pretty good if you've already got PvP skill and you're really good at Cake Wars. Cake Wars squads, it takes a while if you're starting off brand new, but like it's definitely doable if you have a squad assembled. So because you can run games like at 90 seconds, 2-minute games, 3-minute games, and then start the next one. The highest number of wins I've gotten for Cake Wars squads in a single day was 72. Another thing I would recommend is like if you're doing the master builders and speed builders, those leaderboards are a lot harder because everything's ranked on, so you're being judged by other people as well as Gwen himself. All hail Gwen. For master builders, it's really just ranked on by other people, so it depends. Like if you're really that good of a builder, you can go ahead and do that. but it depends on if other people are going to rank your build good, or if you're going to have the one kid that rates report for every other build besides his own. Block hunt. Oh, that's a fun one. I used to grind that for days and days back when Mineplex was older than it was now. That was an OG game that I always loved to play. Block hunt was like the game for me and my friends when we were on Mineplex, or just Minecraft in general. We would just hop on Mineplex and then we would do that. Obviously, everybody's gotten older now. Fortnite came out and such like that, so we all split from there. But Block Hunt was really cool because it's a game where it's really easy to win as a hider, and it's kind of cracked to be a hider if you're gonna have like the shocking kit. Everybody knows that you're kind of cracked if you've got PvP skill and the shocking kit on you. You combo that with a hyper axe, you're gonna be knocking out hunters left and right. Block hunt, if I'm not mistaken, the lowest number of wins you need to, or no, block hunt, if I'm not mistaken, you need at least like 1,200 wins to get a place on the leaderboard as of right now, I believe. Don't quote me on that, but it does take a while if you're starting off new. But if you already have like a lot of wins and you know like that's the only game you ever play on Mineplex, then believe me, go do it. Just keep going and winning as a hider with shocking kit or whatever. You can make all the hunters rage quit, and that's super fun to have. You got the radar kit, which is really cool, but the TNT kit, obviously everybody loves to use it when there's like a cluster of TNT, because then it makes like a huge explosion. People get trapped and they start suffocating when the ground is regenerating, and it's super funny to watch. Turf Wars. There are some serious people from Turf Wars that absolutely grind it and have grinded it since its beginning days. It's a very hard one to do, and personally, I haven't had the chance to grind a lot of Turf Wars because I haven't found it that interesting, even though I know like it's a fun game and stuff like that. But I just think there's other fun things on Mineplex I play more. Like generally, I really should play more Turf Wars because like it's really cool. But I'm not the best with the bow, but I can get decent aimbot with it. I'm kidding, I don't hack. Skywars. Skywars is actually a really cool game. I imagine a lot of people actually play Skywars on Mineplex, and I think that it's like a genuinely easy game to play. So if you have like a good 400 to 600 wins already, you can actually get the leaderboard pretty fast, because they're like 3 to 5 minute rounds each if you're really good at PvP and like actually grind Skywars. By the time when I got on the leaderboard spot, I was actually really close to getting level 80. And when you get level 80, you get like welcomed into like the professional pros Mineplex community where all the legends meet up. My take on it was like, I mean, like it's cool and stuff, but they're really welcoming people, I'd say. But I'm not active enough with them to begin with, really. So that's my take with it. Believe me though, they are like genuinely pretty cool people. When I was grinding with some of the top leaderboards players for my leaderboard spot, as well as a little bit beyond for like that month that I was talking about earlier, I was playing with top 10 players, top 30 players, and top 50 players. Thank you for tuning into today's video. I hope you learned something for your leaderboard passions in the Mineplex community. I wish you the best on your endeavors if you're looking to do that. If you already have a leaderboard, just make it easier for other people. Like, go out and help someone for like 5 games. Just give them the inspiration to keep going from there. That's what I usually do whenever I'm on solo now for Cake War squads. I feel like it's a genuinely cool thing to just go play with randos for a second and then like actually show them like the game is fun. Anyways, so see you next time in the next video. Bye.